How's your rosé, darling? How's the tannins on it?
The what?
Tannins dry on the mouth.
That's my name. It's quite hydrating. The lemon rind is
perfect.
It's exquisite.
I love this place. Always have the best beverages.
Yeah, I love that we moved in here.
I love the service that comes with it.
Sorry, that was just a stupid. The help is a little incompetent at this establishment, but
to prosperity.
To our new home, our new studio. You know, it is a little watered down.
Yeah,
I think
I was just about to say.
Yeah.
Service.
Excuse me.
Service.
Come here.
Service.
Come here. Get over here.
Don't just stare at us.
Come here.
We have a bone to pick.
Come on.
I'm a bone?
Come on. Come here, waiter. Come on.
What's his name tag say?
Sunny.
Sunny?
Sunny, that's your name? That's your name?
Thank you.
Yes, finally. Okay, we've been
Took you all to respond.
we've been trying to, excuse me? This is very inappropriate. You just touched my leg. I
will be talking to your manager.
Oh,
and you're messing up our setup.
wow.
Back up. You need to back up.
You need to leave. Here she comes again. Oh,
you plan on fixing our problem?
this is the worst restaurant I've ever been to.
I know. They need to, what's the word? They need to implement an age policy.
Yeah.
You can't have folks like this wandering around an establishment.
And did you see the cook? I went to the back to go to the bathroom. The cook, a cat. Our food is being cooked by an orange and white cat, like Garfield.
No way.
Yeah.
Is it true that in other places that's happened, they like taste test the food? They put their paws in the food?
Yeah. And they don't tell.
They don't wear gloves?
They don't wear gloves. They don't have gloves for cats.
Disgusting.
And they don't tell the customers.
These are things that we need to find out ourselves. This is why conspiracies need to exist.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why we stormed the Capitol.
That makes a lot of sense, yeah. This is why we stormed the Capitol.
Because people don't give us the answers we need.
We have to take matters into our own hands.
Ugh.
You know, I saw that. I looked into it. Like Lady Gaga.
You look for evidence?
I looked for evidence like Lady Gaga.
Well, somebody has to.
Somebody has to.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. That cold open was all over the place, but it's fine.
Lasted so long, but
I can cut it down. I probably will.
I hope you can see. I can't believe you called her the help.
Yeah, I don't even know she's in that. We did find a new studio. I have noticed that the episodes are super echoey in the dungeon, and so watching the old videos, the couple where we weren't in the dungeon, I was like, hey, this sound quality is better. So I thought we should just try out a new studio. So we're here in this beautiful, beautiful home.
Yeah, I really like it. But again,
this might be a keeper. You don't think so?
There's just something about that cold place.
It's true. Those, if I wear shorts on, I'm kind of missing it. I'm kind of missing the scratchy feeling on my legs. The hive I get afterwards.
Maybe we'll try it for we'll go back to the dungeon for one more week, but maybe we'll have to come back here.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That
I can see that in our future.
Maybe with a guest.
Yeah.
Who lives here.
Yeah.
Probably.
That'd be nice.
That'd be a good idea.
But I won't be here for that because I just can't. I can only be here for one episode, and then I need to go back to my dad's basement, or else it just won't be right in the world.
That is so true. Oh, we are gonna have a couple crazy months coming up. Our little schedule, because a lot of our friends are coming back, and then Karissa goes on a trip, and then I go on a trip. So we will have to do some
making do with what we have.
So we're gonna have some guests on, and then there'll probably be an episode without Karissa, because the podcast can happen without you,
but it can't happen without Taryn. And I will say that with my whole heart. It can't happen without trying. This little editing queen. I just don't have that power.
Oh, you just don't have the editing software.
I also would not do it. Okay. We have our roles.
Yeah. I'll just give you all the passwords and say.
Exactly.
I'm in Iceland.
Good luck.
Yeah. But I have to figure out who I'm going to replace you with. Or I just do a solo episode. Which
yeah,
would be
guys, what would be better?
Because if I do a solo episode, it's going to be in my bedroom, which is really funny. But maybe I can use our other rich friends.
Yeah. Hey. What the hell?
Say, let me into your house, please.
Let me into your house.
This pink lemonade. This is pink. Is it raspberry?
Ice cold lemonade. Yeah.
Because it's way better. What brand is it?
Co-op.
Wow. Because the Simply was not very good.
Mm-hmm. No, this stuff is delicious.
It's like pink lemonade. There's a lot of pink lemonade.
Oh my god. No, that's in
the...
the...
like it's pink and it's lemonade.
That sounds like the remix with what's her name. Like, rocks on my wrist like pink lemonade. That's it.
I'm making a lot of mouth noises. I'm sorry.
While you're drinking.
I didn't even know there was a remix.
Yeah.
That's a good song. Good freaking song.
I was gonna say, like, the sad realization that it's just, like, the white person rap anthem made me really sad. Because I'm like, I did really like that song.
Like, yeah,
but
it's like...
It doesn't say the N-word, so it's like, everyone's like, yes!
I can sing the whole thing! That is true. It's like, I liked it so much, but now it's like, oh, I was supposed to.
Yeah.
It was to laugh at me. Yeah. That's a really good song though. I was just watching a Hive Mind video today again, and it was right there, came up, and I was like, hell yeah, and Return of the Mac, and I was like, I need to bump those songs again.
Bump.
But that reminded me because I was watching a different video of theirs. It was an old video, and they made a joke. One of them made a joke about like Audi, that connection, and I was like, I did that first. Remember my joke in like the
belly
last
button?
one? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was like, what the fuck?
You should message him about that and send him a clip.
And say, yeah. And
plagiarism.
Yeah, even though this was 4 years ago and I just didn't see it.
Oh.
But I was like, you stole my thing.
Mention your hair.
Oh, yeah. If you're watching, and if you're not watching, just go check out the video or check out the Instagram.
Yeah.
My cousin, Rhea, is graduating from hair school or whatever you call it. Hair school. And so I was a little canvas for their like final project, and I'm gonna do a little photo shoot for their
OMG
to submit it. But it's kind of it's a bunch of cool colors.
It is.
Went to work today. That was my final job, like showing. Actually, that's not true. But so I went in last week with shaved head, and they were like, "Whoa!" Went in this week, nobody said a thing. They're so sick of me.
No,
they're so sick of pretending to care.
Every like Gen X, if you will, it's just like they can only pay attention for so long.
Yeah.
Before they're like, you're just gonna look different every time you come in here, and
before they're like, this is too much.
Yeah.
It's not cool anymore. Like you have
now
to
they're
hide
like, she's not my kid. I don't care.
Yeah. I don't know. It's fun. I like it. I do. Nice. Because the last episode, it's like my hair was like long. It was like getting like hedgehoggy already. That's crazy. And so like Rhea shaved it down. So I'll probably chill with this for a little bit. I'm trying to like not shampoo it a bunch, which is easy when it's this short, just to like not get the dye out before the photo shoot. But then after that, I'll probably shave it down in a couple weeks and bleach it again, and then grow it out. Because I'm like, I want to try new things with my hair.
Exactly.
The shaved head is fun, but I want like I want to be able to put little clips in there.
You gotta have some patience to let it grow.
Let it grow.
Can't meet what you don't sow.
Good song. We have an audience member.
She wants to go outside. Yeah. She actually goes out there for so long. Like 10 minutes.
Oh!
Uh-oh. 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 Mama, yeah. Uh-oh. What's poppin' tonight? That song is also so good.
My parents are redoing our cabin flooring.
Right.
And under the flooring, there's underlay. So every time that my dad would say underlay, me or my mom would go, underlay, mama, yeah, uh-oh. To the point where it was, like, annoying, but...
Yeah, well, stop saying it like that.
I have to. By the end, I was like,
no, I mean your dad.
Oh.
Stop saying it.
Yeah, it's really his fault. Do you think Pumpkin's gonna move the whole time?
Nope.
He's busy chefing it up in the back. I remember something I wrote down.
Okay.
That we should maybe talk about, whatever. I think that Kylie Jenner and Timothee Chalamet has to be fake. The relationship rumors, there's no way that they're dating. That's insane to me. To me, she's 35 and he's like 22.
He's older than her, and that's crazy.
I know.
Like 3 years or something.
I know.
They're just. It's definitely not real.
Or publicity stunt or something.
Because why would Kylie Jenner date a white boy? Is the question of the year.
That's probably the publicity stunt. Is like, just get some variation in there so it doesn't look good. So it's better for the family or something.
No, like, I was looking at Kylie Jenner's Instagram today because I was like, wait, what does her son look like? Because I didn't.
Did she post pictures of her son?
Yeah. Oh. And then.
That's insane of you, actually.
I'm
go on her Instagram and say, what does her son look like?
Well, I saw a picture and I thought that I was like, oh, she's posting pictures of her son.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, okay, what content are we looking at? Also, because I don't care, so I was like, today I'm gonna care.
Also, because we were talking about, like, I said I saw that picture of Rihanna and her son, and I was like,
oh yeah,
oh my god, I can't believe, like, this is so scary. And putting myself into the mind of that kid as it grows up, I'm like, oh, that's so much pressure.
I know. Also, like, what school do you go to? I'm gonna keep talking. What school do you go to and not face harassment every day of your life in, like, middle school? Like,
you go to a private school with other rich people.
I guess, but, like, Jesus.
She's trying to turn off the camera. She fucking hates us.
Yeah. Like, no one should be that sheltered. That's worse than that's worse than a cult, I think.
A private school?
A private school of only celebrity children. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's
that being said, it'd be fun to have, like, one celebrity kid, like, at your school, and you're just like, leave that guy alone. You don't know what he's doing.
It's like, he's chill.
Yeah.
He's a little weird.
I was gonna say something. I was on Kylie Jenner's Instagram looking at
damn, she's fucking that shit up. Looking at pictures of her son.
And, like, Stormy. And then, like, Chicago, Kim's daughter. And then, like, Rob's daughter and Chloe's daughter. Like,
Dream
and...
Is True?
Dream, yeah, True's Chloe's,
Dream is Rob's, yes.
But they're all, like, the exact same age, and they look the exact same because they're literally, like, Kardashians are breeders, and it's insane.
They do have strong genes.
Yeah. Well, I was just
Kanye genes are strong.
Yeah. I was looking at a picture of, like, 3 of them, and I was like, imagine you and, like, you have 4 sisters, and, like, 3 of them have a kid the exact same age as yours. Just, like,
that would be sick, though.
Bit, like,
I guess with sisters, I was thinking, like, friends.
Yeah, with friends it'd be fun.
Always fun because it's like you don't have to,
like, see them that often.
Yeah, with cousins you need a hierarchy. You need a dynamic. You need someone to, like, chase the other one around.
Exactly. I don't know. I was just like, again, hot take, the Kardashians are weird, you guys.
Yeah. Hot take. Yeah.
Oh my god. So off topic. I took my cat to the vet today. For the first time. I've never had to do that before. But she's just been, like, scratching her ear so much, and, like, she always has been, but it's been, like, really bad lately. And I took her in her little kennel and putting her in my car, like, in the passenger seat, and she just, like, I turned on the seat heat on my passenger seat, and seat heat on my passenger seat.
Bars.
Just rhymes seat with seat. But she just did not meow at all. She didn't move. She was just like...
You should just take her for car rides then. I do that with my dog, but he had so anxious.
TMI, she had ear mites. Which, yeah, probably had them for so long.
Probably got them from you.
Yeah. Oh.
Probably got them from, when's the last time Leah visited? Sorry, Leah. Shout out Leah. Go follow.
Yeah, Leah,
her
her
account.
influencer art.
She switched from her podcast to now she's just doing
YouTube.
Just doing YouTube under her name. So I'll put that in the bio if I remember.
Hell yeah.
Shout out. I've decided to comment on every single one of her videos.
Good.
Yeah. So
that's just sisterly promotion.
Yeah.
But yeah, I took her to the vet, and it was whatever. I was just like, I actually don't know how much a vet costs, because obviously it costs a lot for no reason. But she got a needle, and then she got this like single dose antibiotic on the back of her neck or something. It was just like an ointment. And then she was like, hey, I'm gonna give you one to give your dog too, just in case she has ear mites as well. And I was like, okay. And then she was like explaining all the fees to me, and it was $135. But like, does that make sense?
I think that's less than I was expecting, but it's still like
yeah,
probably, I don't know.
I don't know how much medicine is.
No, especially because, well, I've never been to a doctor, and also we don't have to do that for people. Because Canada, baby. Well, yeah, medication true. Is still.
Yeah.
I mean, the pills I got insurance. That I didn't use were $20. So.
Oh. But
they also are. It's like, you know, it's
pet.
Animals, so they can mark stuff up like that. Like,
I know.
Grooming can be so much because like you have to get it done.
No, and when I walk in, she was like, "And who do you have there?" And I was like, "My cat under Graham." And she was like, "Okay, you can take O'Malley and follow me." And I was like, I was supposed to say her name.
I'm not playing your fucking game. You go in there and you say, "I've got O'Malley here. She's just a little sweetie. She's just so cute. She was in the car. She was doing so good. Well. She loved the little seat.
Oh.
Here you go. Be good, O'Malley."
Who am I? Oh, I'm saying that to her.
Yeah. Oh. Just play it up so much you stare.
So much. No, I'm
like you're pissed off. There's an element of like you're pissed off and you're making fun of her, but you're also going so hard into it that you're like scaring everyone in the room.
Cause like she definitely deals with that shit all the time.
Yeah.
Because people actually act like that.
Yeah, and most people who work with animals also act like that. Actually, groomers they hate animals. That's not true. I don't know. It's always funny when they hate them though. Because I'm like, quit your job. Do something else. That is a miserable job. If you don't love animals and you work with animals, it is miserable.
Same thing with kids.
Yeah, because you can't communicate with them. Also, just with people. If you don't like people. That's just a dog barking. You're okay.
I heard another noise. Also, I've never...
That was Pumpkin jumping off the thing.
No, there's something after that. No, Taryn, there's a ghost in the house. Can you distract me from all the disaster? I want to achieve the chaos on this podcast of the Sturniolo Triplets video. I can't.
You have to be a lot meaner to me, though.
Okay. Leah.
Sorry, hitting. That's so funny. We should aim. That should be our goal, actually.
Because Leah was just like, I love the Sturniolo Triplets so much because they just talk so much, and that's literally her muse. That's her style for her new YouTube career.
I love that.
And then I. Like, sometimes if I get deep in Instagram Reels, I see videos of them.
I literally, on TikTok, I was on TikTok.
No, it's the one of Nick going, "The time!" Have you seen that one?
No.
Well, he was like, I did something at like 7:30 or 8ish, and then Chris was like, no, he went, or like 8? Like, he like said 8 weird, and then Chris was like, what was that? He goes, "The time!"
It's so funny how defensive and mad they get, like, all the time. And I'm like, this is like what having a sibling is like, but times 10,000 because they are triplets and they spend so much time together. And they're boys and they're playing it up for the camera. It really does fill the void of the Dolan twins.
Yeah.
Like,
no, and they're like better than the Dolan twins because they have so much energy.
There's
Dolan
3 of them.
Had no energy.
No. Yeah. The Dolan twins were like just hot.
Like, yeah, just like
hot and twins, men.
But then the Sturniolos are like indie boys.
Yeah, and they're like cool and like cute.
And one of them's gay, so there's personality.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was Pumpkin.
Yeah,
that was Pumpkin. I swear to God, he was over there. He's over here now. I can
still. This is Andre's grandmother.
Me when I hit my head on that thing.
There's a helicopter in my kitchen, or something like that.
I can still smell work, and it's like freaking me out.
Smell this fur.
It's like a mixture. It's like my deodorant, but also like not my deodorant. Like my deodorant today
wears
smells
Old
like
Spice probably.
I used to use.
They have been used to be used like this. Ain't no difference. I mean more than that. The my thoughts.
Don't know a single word she says after it used to being used like this. That's a crazy noise. What was I saying?
It smells. It smells like work.
Oh, I used to use Old Spice lavender, but then it pissed me off. So I went back to Dove lavender, which doesn't work very well, but I don't hate the smell. And I don't want to like buy a different one because it'll just end up rotting in my drawer of stuff like everything.
Yeah.
Just have a drawer of like half-used makeup palettes from like grade 10. I'm like,
I'll use this one day. Yeah, exactly. No, I was gonna say about Old Spice. Something Leah.
She's a little smart. You a little smart.
Something Leah and I were obsessed over when we were 8 years old was an Old Spice commercial that like Kasha and Mason, my siblings, showed us, and because they thought it was so funny, so then we just found it so funny. It's an Old Spice commercial, and it's like these moms, because I think it's a thing that Old Spice has like crazy commercials or something, or advertising, and it's these moms like being sad that their sons are growing up and they're using Old Spice because he smells like a man. And so it was like a mom in different situations of her son doing like adult things, and she was just like in the corner like singing, and it was like, Old Spice made a man of my son, now he's kissing all the women and his chores are done. And it was like a minute long thing of just like mothers like just seeing what their sons are doing. And then there's this one scene where a mom's head like emerges from sand on the beach. Thought it was so fucking funny. I'm gonna find it and link that in the bio.
Literally. That can be your LinkedIn your obsession of the week.
Literally.
That's funny because I was coming up with ideas because I was like, it would be fun to do little games on the podcast, but it would also be fun if we did like little videos in the middle, especially after we quit our job.
Little videos?
Well, because I had an idea, because I was like, it would be so fun, or like on this YouTube channel that I've been thinking of starting for months ago. I recorded that video twice and I didn't like it, so I might try again, or I might just not do that. Okay. Because I was like, this isn't interesting. Anyways, I thought it would be fun if we gathered a bunch of like videos and stuff like internet nostalgia and watched them, and like Brandon Rogers videos and like Michael Rosen and stuff, and like if we both compiled videos and like stuff from the internet back then and tried to get the other person.
Get the other person to do what?
Well, just show it and be like, oh wow, I didn't remember this.
Oh. So
we could do that on a podcast episode, or just a little.
Terrence with these ideas.
Yeah, I have just like so much free time. So much time to think.
But speaking of so much free time, I actually don't.
We don't have so much free time for you to just stare into space and not talk, okay? We have a time limit here.
This isn't about free time, but this is me wanting to talk.
Okay.
That's
it?
Yeah. We're having a little friend get together, you guys, and I want to cook something, but I don't really know like literally what is a good party food that's not pizza, because there's nothing as easy as pizza is.
Yeah, or like cheap.
That's why I joked and said casserole. Like just put a bunch of shit in a pan, like cheese and the rice.
Make
or
like
something.
5 different casseroles and say, guys, take a bite and guess.
We'll make a shepherd's pie.
I fucking love shepherd's pie. That'd be so funny. Like at a party, like eating like mashed potatoes,
like mashed
and like
and beef. Like if you're hungover.
What? I was gonna say meat, and then you started saying beef, and I was like, yeah, it's beef. I said beef. Beef.
Leah texted me while I was at work the other day. She goes, I'm just fucking crying thinking about how shepherd's pie used to be your favorite food. And I was like, she's gonna want to go outside again.
Oh my god, that's such a funny thing to remember.
I know. And I was just at work being like, what the fuck?
I was like, what? Did you make it known that your favorite food is?
Oh, I
like
did.
me with bacon?
Yeah, literally to the same extent.
That is
you know,
so
like
funny.
in 3rd grade. Oh yeah, for
You're
sure.
a fucking liar.
You're a fucking
You don't know your own staff.
from?
Fucking lying. I don't know. I was trying to learn an Irish accent just alone in my room before when I was waiting for my clothes to dry. Can't do it. Cannot do it.
Okay, wait. What was I saying before? Shepherd's pie. The hair that fell from
I'm
your
just
sock.
I'm just like so happy how much I can move when I'm not.
You wearing shorts?
Someone's breaking.
Yeah, literally. And Terrence telling me I'm being dramatic. But anyways, shepherd's pie. No, you know those when in like 3rd grade you get those like tell about yourself or all about you things. Yeah. I would put favorite food shepherd's pie.
Okay, but did you have like shepherd's pie flavored jelly beans and flavored toothpaste and like signs to put up in your room that said I heart shepherd's pie?
No, I did not.
I think if those were available to you, you probably could have. It was just the culture was
I love bacon.
It was like I don't know what came first. It was probably me attaching myself to something to be funny and quirky and cool, so people would remember who I was and remember something about me, and then also the culture of 2015 was just enabling me.
Oh yeah. The mustache
So
culture.
thanks a lot,
Were you
BuzzFeed millennials.
Were you ever obsessed with mustaches?
A little bit, I think. It was just kind of like tied in with bacon was my main bit.
Bacon was my
no
main
pun
bit.
That I didn't even fucking try to do that.
I didn't even fucking try.
Fucking
favorite Irish name. I like what's it? Neve.
Ooh.
The one's like Nimh.
That's how you pronounce that?
Yeah.
I thought you meant like Neve Campbell, like Neve, who has the same birthday as me. Fun fact. Shout out all my Libras out there.
No, it's Neve. I have Irish cousins. What are their names?
I'm a little Irish. I don't know anyone. Siobhan. Sorsha.
Rory. Oren.
Colin.
Aoife is a very Irish
Ooh.
name.
That sounds almost like Scandinavian too.
It's almost like they're close to each other.
I'm going to Museum of Rock and Roll in Iceland, and I'm gonna see all
Museum of Rock and Roll.
Yep.
There's a rock and roll scene in Iceland.
Bjork of Monsters and Men.
Yes.
Sigaros.
Figaro.
Yeah. It's like a band. I just started listening to them when I found out who they were. It's a band from Iceland who sings in a made-up language that's a mixture of English, Icelandic, and French, I believe. Or English, Icelandic, and made-up something. They call it Haplandish, I think.
Is it worth it? Is the music good?
Yeah, it's like very like chill, like mellow.
You can just make up a language? Okay.
I don't know. Sounds sick. It's also like, I just think it's Icelandic because I don't fucking know what that sounds like. I gotta get into Bjork though. I saw a Bjork CD when I was shopping and I was like, I should get this.
She was at Coachella, I think.
Really?
Yeah. Or no, 1 year she was at. Not this year.
Yeah,
sorry.
I didn't.
Yeah, sorry. 1 year, because people at work talk about going to Coachella because some of them have been before.
So funny. We gotta go to the other ones. I don't think Coachella's worth it, but the one I sent you, where was that? San Francisco. Yeah. That was fucked up. That was fucked up to make me see that. There was like 10 artists that I like listened to, or there was like 5 that I like would know all the songs. And then there was probably another 5 where I was like, I could get down.
Yeah.
And then there's probably another 5 where I was like, you would like them and I would go.
Yeah.
To see them.
No, like, I feel like a music festival does sound like a lot of fun and I need to go to one at some point. But they're all in the freaking States.
Yeah.
Montreal has some.
The UK has a bunch.
But like.
But I'm not going to
I don't
go
know
into
as many,
the UK for a music festival. I'm just going to follow Megan Thee Stallion wherever she goes, basically.
Exactly. Speaking of musical artists, my family and I were talking about this yesterday. You know Eric Clapton?
I know the name.
What's his song? cocaine. It's like
Country?
Cocaine. Bam, 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 bam. He's like a guitar player and like a singer. Let me look up his, because he was also part of a band.
Yeah.
What was it?
I definitely know the name. I feel like I've heard it recently.
Oh my god, my nose is gonna start running. Wonderful Tonight. Oh wait, Layla. Starts with the D.
Dragons. Imagine Dragons.
No.
Laundry Day. I'm reading your phone screen.
Derek and the Dominoes.
Wrong.
Layla was a song I really liked. But my dad was like, I have a book about Eric Clapton or something. But then he's like, he's like an awful person. And I was like, no, I did not know at all. Wow, him and Van Morrison.
Yeah, I knew Van Morrison. No, wait, Van Morrison?
Yeah.
Or
like,
Jim Morrison?
Van Morrison. Like Brown Eyed Girl Van Morrison.
Okay. Jim Morrison was just a weirdo.
What does he sing?
He was from The Doors, which I don't know any other songs. He was just like fucked up on drugs and like a weird guy. Like a weird isn't like, I don't think he's harming anyone. He's just fucked up.
Yeah, just weird.
Yeah.
But no.
That movie was bad. The Doors, bad. Continue.
I was looking at Eric Clapton Wikipedia page because I was like, I have no idea if he's a bad person or not. And it was like a few years ago he went on like a rant at a concert like in London or something. Like mid-set he was like drunk, and like visibly drunk. And then he went on like an anti-immigrant rant. But he was like, it was like a direct quote of what he said. And he was like, are there any immigrants in the crowd? If so, raise your hand. And he was like, I want you all to get out of here. Better yet, get out of the country. And started saying like so many slurs. And like, it was like paragraphs was the like direct quote. And I was like, oh, he just like did not stop.
Yeah.
And it was like his response. And it was like, he should not have, he was like, I realized I should not have said that. And I'm like,
doesn't
you actually
didn't
can't
mean
recover
it.
from that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
God.
in COVID, it said him and Van Morrison went on a anti-vax rant or something, and like endorsed a right wing like what's UK Prime Minister that was running or something.
Oh,
like whatever. But Eric Clapton's
really far away.
Eric Clapton's 4-year-old son died like years ago, but from falling out of a window on the 53rd floor of a like Manhattan building. Isn't that insane?
I don't even
like
think about that.
I had known that at one point, but my dad had said it again, and I was like, oh, I completely forgot, and I need to re-look up what had happened. But it's like actually the most awful feeling in my stomach ever. There was like a housekeeper cleaning, and like somehow it said the window was like 6 feet tall or something, so it must have been a floor to ceiling sort of thing. I think this was like, I really don't know what year this was actually, but the window was like open. It said it was open because the housekeeper was cleaning it, and then the kid had like snuck past the housekeeper and then just like ran out, basically like out of a window. And he said he landed on a 4-story building. So he fell 49 stories. Like, I just, no. I actually just, like, can't.
I'm never leaving my house ever again.
No. Also, like, imagine seeing that.
Ugh.
Sorry. I'll change the topic now. But,
I know.
like,
no.
I had to hear about it, so you did too.
I'll just go back to
just change the topic.
To riffing off this guy, who, hey, that's a really bad thing to happen to you. Doesn't excuse you being a shitty person, but I know what's great, especially when I'm looking for quotes to do like a motivational Monday thing on like social media for my job. And I always look up the person because I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
If I don't know who it is, I'm like, I need to. And you know when you go on Wikipedia and it's like probably it's like controversy.
Yeah, exactly. They got a whole page for it, and you're like, okay.
I love when I find just some old fuck who just has like literally a little tab, and I'm like, oh,
let's find out.
Dive into how you need a whole page on this. That's always great. Or movies and stuff. Movies and songs.
Yeah.
Too. Again, It's crazy how it's like, are famous people more likely to be shitty people? Are shitty people more likely to get famous? Does fame make you
a shitty person?
Insane? I don't know. Who Probably. Do you think that there's got to be one person from our graduating class to be unfamous?
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm sitting on the couch.
I fucking call dibs.
Me first. Well, from this is our fame.
Yeah, we go up together. Our 11,000 view TikTok.
Yeah.
Which I liked that one got more views because it was just us
talking about
our taste, and then it was just
complimenting
literally.
Us.
Did you read the comments?
That. I read some of them.
They're mostly just praising you for having the dress on there. It's mostly Dijon and Remy, and then there's also one that was like, good old fashioned lover boy, and if you're too shy, go there. And I was like, yes.
It's almost like Dijon's an amazing artist, and that's your flaw.
I don't think he's bad. I just can't get into his music. I don't not like it. I just can't. I also think it was like, I was thinking about this because I was like, why not? It's like fits into the genre that I listen to. I think it's genuinely because you started listening to him when Carson was saying the stuff about like, or when it was switching from Carson being like, your music taste is trash.
Oh.
To I listen to all the same artists you do. So then I was like, I'm picking this one and I'm not. I can't. This isn't for me.
Oh.
This is for Karissa because I have to.
Aww. Yeah.
And now I'm like, well, I'm left out.
Exactly.
But I'm also like, I don't know. There's some things about his music where I'm like, this is maybe not. It doesn't do it for me as much as. And I probably could if I sat down and listened to it.
There's a gun to my head. Maybe.
I could get into it if I sat down and listened, but I'm not going to because of the little itch in my brain that's like, be different.
Okay.
Because I already listened to all the other artists that you listen to. Because I'm just little baby sister.
And I am too. I was going to talk about that in the music episode, just being like, I am a product of my sister's entire music taste, and my top 3 songs I was shown by Kasha, and that really pisses me off.
Yeah.
But
that is funny.
Omar, I got into on my own accord, so I will. That's why I'm protective over him. That's my boy.
It's a good thing you get to see him in person.
Exactly. I think he's actually the first artist ever I found, or like I introduced myself to before Kasha did.
That is funny.
Genuinely. I get sneezy in every episode we do. It's probably that.
It like probably is. It doesn't affect me. It just affects you.
It like.
It's this rug.
I just spit absolutely. It's already been 42 minutes.
Well, it's been 40 minutes because yours was at 2 when we started recording. That's 2. We even said anything.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I'm like, oh, why?
Foot high five.
It's an hour of nothing. Ah! It's an hour of nothing. What can we do? What jokes can we tell? What funny things can we do? What funny topics can we talk about? What funny jokes can we make? What can we do?
Censor it, Taryn.
Okay. Taryn editing censor.
Wait, no, what is it? Clean purse sneaks with me.
What's up?
Please watch your step because I'm feeling myself. Hit the Kwan. It's the hit the Kwan dance. What's the juju on the beat?
Juju. Oh, from the beginning. Walk in this party, girl looking nice, skinny. Hey, we. In what, grade 6 when that came out?
Grade 6.
We used to just do that all the time. Just do it,
and we were like, it's ironic. Look.
Yeah, we'd be like, no, it's ironic. It's like funny, like we're doing it as a joke to make fun of other people. And once you do that enough, it's like this isn't funny anymore. Which happens with a lot of stuff. Which when I was thinking about that internet nostalgia idea, I was like, a lot of stuff where it was like, this is ironic until I just start liking it and then I get scared.
That does happen to you a lot.
Yeah, if I consume enough content, I genuinely think I can like anything.
Yeah.
Same with people, which is scary. I could get a crush on anyone if I really wanted to. If I put my mind to it, I could do it. I could fall in love with anyone if I really wanted to.
Fall in love. Yeah. Wow.
Maybe just because I like find the beauty in people. I'm just like so.
No, I think it's your need to be different. If we're being honest with ourselves. Just give yourself whiplash.
I love that movie.
Okay, wait, what are those things called? Like for babies when they're in
Mobile.
Mobile. I don't know why I thought it was called a carousel.
That's the thing on Instagram.
Carousel?
Yeah, that's what it's called. The picture, number, the pictures. The pictures. 1 picture, 2 picture, 3 picture, 4
called
picture.
A carousel?
Yep, Instagram carousel.
Isn't that what that alcohol is? Blue carousel, I think it is.
I don't know, you're the fucking alcoholic.
I'm the alcoholic?
You're the one who's fucking drinking all the time. Drinking on the job.
No, I'm not.
Drinking after work, drinking during work, drinking before work. Drinking
beer.
You brought 2 bottles of Prosecco over to my house. 2 fucking bottles of Prosecco.
200 milliliters. They were baby mini bottles.
Made me drink them and then made me drink
split one of them.
Later that night too. Made me.
Hear that silence? That's no one laughing at your joke.
It's because the dog can't laugh.
The help or the dog?
You know I got that dog in me. There's a hole in my sock. In the top? Hole in the top of my sock?
Guys, did you know that Farron said Taryn's toes are long?
Was I there? Did she say this privately to you?
In front of you in Grasslands, you remember?
Oh.
I probably said it on here before, but...
No, I don't think you did, but now that you're saying that, I do remember that. I do remember
actually so
pouting about that.
Just Taryn,
I would never say that about someone.
It's Taryn being so protective of her feet and always wearing socks.
And the one time I have to take off my socks.
She's like, you got long toes, man.
Awesome. I'm gonna, when Cloudy and the Chance of Meatballs, when he sprays on those things with his feet and he literally can never take off his socks, I'm fucking creating that. I'm going to take chemistry classes specifically to learn how to do chemistry so I can create that compound. And
that was probably one of the hardest ever laughed.
Glitter shoes.
Glitter shoes.
I can't wait to go back.
Glitter by Benny.
I was gonna say about the Dominic Fike song, I'm still thinking about it. I'm still thinking about if I like it or not.
No, me too. I think I just don't that much.
I think it's
I'll still listen to it.
I think I will like it in the summer when it comes on in a playlist. But if I listen to the lyrics, I don't like it that much. Exactly. So I just have to not be able to think about the lyrics.
But I'm excited for his other stuff. Because sometimes people just choose bad singles.
Yeah, that is
because
true.
it means the most to them.
Well, wasn't the music video Florida?
Yeah, it seems like this is what Florida looks like to me. Whatever.
Yeah, so I feel like that was probably just accompanying that. I was listening to his whatever the album is with Worley on it. The album
with Laura Lee.
Worley.
Oh,
Worley. Was his first album
that one?
Okay, but his EP, the Don't Forget About Me demos, that's what it's called?
That was his first.
Is that one, I can't even remember, and I didn't look it up at all, but is that one rock, or is that more chill?
Rock?
Because I feel his album was more kind of rocky.
It's almost very, produced and, overproduced, is what
album?
Kasha and her boyfriend have described it as. It's very, I'd say he's alternative with his genre, but sometimes more pop, sometimes more rock. But I'd say that EP, because it's an EP and none of the songs were finished when they were released, so I can't really tell. But I would say I'm just picturing that King of Everything, that song by John McFly. Okay, well it's just I think it's my favorite from the EP, but it's very guitar heavy. So, but electric guitar heavy. I don't know what genre that fits in. Because I wouldn't say it's rock.
I know, I was just listening to some of the songs from the album, and I was like, this one feels more rock-ish.
Rockish.
Rockish. Rocky ASAP. Haha!
Gunshots.
Wasn't me this time. But she caught me in the shower. It wasn't me. Somebody banging on the sofa. Guys, while she's blowing her nose, I'm literally going to just talk about, because I forgot to fucking talk about this. Angel by Shaggy. In the last episode, I mentioned how it could be a contender for my top 3 songs. Other songs, Street You Live On, but the live version from the deluxe by Remy Wolf, that could be my number 3. What's New About Megan Thee Stallion, which I said, and then Angel by Shaggy. And the reason why is because, oh my god, That song samples. That song. Just wait. That song samples 2 incredible songs. "Call Me Angel" by, is it Blondie? It might be Blondie, maybe not. And "Joker" by Stephen Miller Band, which are incredible songs on their own. And then Angel takes both of those songs, completely transforms it to the point where I didn't even know, and I knew of those 2 songs before. I didn't even know for the longest time. And the Shaggy verse is incredible. The chorus is incredible. It's got great lyrics. They switch up the lyrics. It's just such a fun song, and I'll never get sick of it. And it's my favorite, like, 90s, early 2000s type rap, hip-hop, R&B type summer jam to play in the car with my friends every single time till everyone's sick of it except for me. Swag time. So I just had to get that in because I was editing and I was like, fuck. Every time I'm editing, I'm like, I can't. There's.
So you can turn the old Emma Chamberlain like clip of you on your laptop saying, "Editing, Taryn."
I know, but I hate that so much. And it's also a podcast, so I can't do that. Yeah. I can't like put text on the screen because then only people who are watching the whole thing, which you don't do that with a podcast. You don't watch the whole podcast. You listen to it, and then when they say, "Hey, watch the video," and then you go,
"You're like, fine."
Fine. You guys are so fucking annoying. I also wanted to say lots of, especially in the new TikTok followers and on Spotify, lots of she theys in our followings.
As long as it's
run that up,
men.
Run that up. Lots of she theys are.
How can you tell?
Just in the bio, in their names.
You can see like our followers
on TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
On Spotify, I can see, like, female, male, non-binary, other. And it's mostly female or non-binary. Going up. Run that up. Run that up. Hey, run that up.
That's it.
If you exist outside the gender binary, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. And then YouTube, recently, we have been getting a little bit close to a 50-50. Men are still dominating the shorts.
God.
And that's just because men
dominate
watching YouTube shorts. Because men are the dominant species, the dominant sex. Nothing we can do about it. That's the way life is. Saw a TikTok about a woman who. This is not funny. Never mind.
Okay.
I thought it was gonna be funny, and then I realized.
Well, you started a sentence with "I saw a TikTok." So.
I know, it's because I've been getting notifications from TikTok because that video got like more views than usual, so then I've been going on TikTok. But then also when I go on the feed, I'm like, well, this is just me creating an algorithm. This is me liking videos that I like so that it gets shown to. But I'm like, I don't need to do this anymore, and this is not a real thing, and I should get off TikTok. And also because I was house sitting for 4 days and I was bored out of my fucking mind, just playing Pokemon every day.
Because
my hand is shaking.
Taryn can't figure out how to work the TV in that house.
I can't.
And I find that so fucking funny.
So many TVs. One probably got stolen when I was there, right from under my nose. I'm really confused about that, but it's fine.
Okay.
We're not going to talk about it because I'm not liable. There was 2 men in the house with me, and that shouldn't have happened.
Okay. The
hole in my sock is huge. I don't understand how a hole got in my sock. Okay.
Your leg is so smooth.
Yeah, I just shaved the bottom of my legs.
I have one note. I looked to see if I had written anything down to talk about in this podcast. One thing. A live action Stitch would be terrifying.
There was a picture.
No, I didn't.
Before I came here, there was a picture. I don't know if it was real or not. It was all blue. Just looked like blue, and it was like skin over the shape of Stitch. It wasn't even like...
Stop.
They had to change the casting for David because the other actor, not because they're whitewashed, but because he like said a bunch of slurs.
Oh, no.
Super cool.
Also, like, this isn't an obvious. Oh my god, this isn't a hot take either. But like a live action like Lilo and Stitch, there's so many fucked up looking aliens in that movie. Oh my god. Wait, maybe it'll be cute.
Like, it's kind of. No, I saw that and someone was like, ew, and I was like, I kind of fuck with it.
I feel like it could be a lot worse.
It's like so fucked up.
Because it doesn't look like Disney CGI. It looks better than Disney CGI.
No, it looks like this is a one of those cartoons where it's like, for real, alive friends.
Yeah, literally.
It can eat and it can say I love you.
Baby alive. Like a Furby? No, actually it doesn't look that
Fans
bad.
left horrified. You know what's really fun is saying horrified.
Horrified. She wants to be Boston.
I want to live in Boston so bad.
But no, also, like, yeah, the casting, it's... again, seeing this on YouTube Shorts, yeah, and it's so, just, like, YouTube Shorts is the home for every racist, transphobic, homophobic person on the internet. It's so bad. And I can't avoid it. No matter how many times I press not interested, it just keeps coming back. And something about the casting came up on YouTube Shorts, and all the comments were like, you guys are mad about a black Ariel, but you're upset about this. It's like, the way you're, like, that's not what's happening, but you're just saying that to get a reaction out of people.
To get a bunch of likes from other people who just hate minorities.
Yeah, exactly. But no, that's, like, why is it always a half white, half...
Literally, it's, like, getting unbelievable at this point.
Yeah, well, like, Aladdin.
Yeah.
Wasn't it both of them were half white?
I think, or, like,
or
one of
Jasmine
them...
was for sure.
Yeah, it was, like,
Naomi
and then...
whatever. Scott?
I can't remember. Yeah, Naomi Scott.
Maybe the other guy wasn't, but, like, come on, guys.
Like,
these are, like...
I can't even remember.
If...
it's, like, it's
They're
very
Hawaiian.
simple. It's very simple. Ariel does not rely on the fact that she's white.
It doesn't have any... There's not a culture, an underwater culture.
No. And Lilo and Stitch
very heavily does.
That movie relies on them being...
They literally, like, go to a luau and, like, Nani? Is that...
Yeah.
Yeah. Nani does hula. And so does so
the
does Lilo.
music is like...
And it's based on, like, an island nation.
Raffi? Raffi does the song? Is that Raffi?
I don't know.
Song fucking slaps.
Oh my god, what's the song? Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride is such a good song.
Was singing.
There's no place I'd rather be. Lingering in the ocean blue.
Oh, I have to do it again?
Yeah, that jump-started my Hawaii girl fantasy, but now...
ripping apart these socks.
Okay. Tara needs a toy.
Fantasy?
Yeah.
You should cast her in the live-action Lilo and Stitch.
As
we could be
the
those
lifeguard.
fucked up aliens. Lifeguard was hot.
Exactly.
We could be those fucked up aliens that, like...
The one... Who'd be the one with one eye? Who'd be the one with 8?
What's the one that dresses up as a girl?
One eye.
You're pointing at me.
No, I mean, because you're bald.
That would be... Yeah, and is it taller?
Yeah.
I think it's taller.
Actually, I don't know if he... No, it's not taller. No, it's, like, a bigger alien, and it's got, like, 2 main eyes, and it's got, like, 3 around it.
Is that the one with, like, the red and yellow Hawaiian shirt?
I don't know what color shirt it wore. I know it's like a burnt, like, reddish, orangish, brownish color, I think.
The alien or the shirt?
The alien.
Maybe I'm thinking of, like...
Oh, God. No, David's hot, too. You guys better cast that.
Oh, and he's like boyfriend, too. And he's, like, not... He's just, like, there, being cute. That's his whole purpose, which is the greatest... That's the best type of guy in movies, when he's just there, being, like...
Cast whoever voiced Moana. Like, literally native Hawaiian. She's, like, 20 or something.
Perfect.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, boom, I just found you guys someone better fit.
She's also, like, pretty famous. She's been in, like, a lot of stuff.
Exactly.
So...
She can act, and she's already got a Disney contract.
Yeah.
So. Anyways.
You can make it, like a musical. You could write new songs, because she can sing.
But, like...
Yeah, who's gonna be the hot lifeguard, though?
That's the most important.
That's, like, really important. That'll make or break it. I don't give a fuck what Stitch looks like. Because that thing's fucked up anyways.
So Stitch, is he gonna be that small? Because, like, in the animation, Lilo's, like...
True.
A foot tall, and
maybe,
so Stitch.
I don't know.
They're, like, the same size.
Maybe he grows. Because he doesn't have any stripes. I'm like, what is... Yeah. Unless it's, like, an early...
Yeah, probably.
I don't care because the Little Mermaid trailer looks so bad. The lighting looks
like,
so bad.
Chernobyl. So funny.
Because it's the same thing with Marvel. It's like I want to like this so bad because it's literally my childhood and I spent so much time like rooting for these movies and being so excited, and especially like going to Disneyland and Universal and being so excited about this. And now it's like, what the I can't even... I just hate it. I hate it. You're ruining...
Also, like, everything. Yeah, you guys have so much money. Why can't you color grade your shit?
Literally. Spend one more year.
Why
no one will care.
Do you need a live action like Under the Sea movie, and you're gonna make a cartoon crab look like a real crab. That is so scary. That's the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. A talking crab.
Realism doesn't equal good. Make it look fucked up. Make it a puppet. Bring back puppets. I've said this before.
Make it a Muppet.
I've said this before. Fucking love puppets. I love puppets. I love Muppets. Bring back Jim Henson's
Bring
Creature.
me my puppets.
Five Nights at Freddy's movie, I'm genuinely excited for. They are using Jim Henson Puppet Factory or whatever it's called. Company. Creature thing. And they kill it every time. I looked up all the movies.
They kill it?
Fucking kill you.
I'm
taking a nap.
Did you see the Northern Lights yesterday?
No, I was inside for 48 hours. I don't think I left my house.
They were so sick. I was just in my backyard, and so I couldn't see them that well because I was still in the city. But Kieran went like to the edge of the city. He was like, they were so much better than in my backyard. And I was like, okay, well, screw
we
you.
Should start actually doing it.
Yeah. No, but they were pink and green.
Really?
I've only ever seen the green or greenish bluish ones when we went to Canmore. But like, they were like pink. I kept on being like, oh my god, it's like pink right there. My dad's like, I said that, and then immediately he went, oh, it's just all green, isn't it? And I'm like, no. So if you want to listen. No, they were so sick. And that's crazy that we can just see that. And like, not a lot of places can. That was like the second time I've ever seen them.
I've seen them 3 times this gap year so far, and I think I've only seen them once before that. I saw on the way to Canmore. I saw when I was delivering papers for Amity the one day, and then I saw when we were on our way to the cabin. They were like pretty faint, but I've never seen like the pictures you took where you posted on your story. Like,
no, they're
also those cameras like pick it up really well.
So much better than like your eye does.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Also, like if I like turned the night focus on to longer, it'd be so much better. But I don't have the patience for that.
That's funny.
But no, there's
I don't think I had this in the last one.
No.
It's iPhone 6. Just kidding. It is an iPhone SE. I have Touch ID again, and I love it so much. And I'm waiting for a new case. This is my iPhone 6 case. I fucked it up. I don't know if you can see that. I literally drilled into it so the camera would fit. And it still feels so weird because I'm like, this is my iPhone 6.
Yeah.
Feels like it, but I love it so much.
You do love it.
It's the first phone I've ever not got as a hand-me-down. So. And it's an
brand
iPhone
new
SE.
baby.
I got 2 phones.
Monster with 2 heads. Another song reminds me of you.
I know. I played because I was looking at Canadian hits that were only popular in Canada, and I played a couple for my family. I played Inner Ninja for my dad, and he was like, I forgot this song. I love this song, and that one too because that was his favorite song for a while.
I love Mariana's Trench. I should mention that in music. In the music video.
Yeah.
The music video? The music podcast.
You could say that. You can say that if you want to.
Oh god, she's looking at me, isn't she?
When did I put my glasses on?
You walked in with them.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
No, I put them on before the episode. I didn't walk into here with them. I was so confused for a second. I thought I wasn't gonna wear them. Okay.
Okay. Session of the week?
I guess so. Is there anything else that we missed in the last episode?
Anything else, like music-wise?
Yeah, because there was just a lot that I was like, oh, I could talk about this for forever.
Oh, we talk about our favorite songs, but is there music that we can acknowledge as like, it's not our personal like favorites, like you wouldn't rank it up there, but is objectively like a great song? Like everyone kind of loves it.
Like greatest songs of all time.
Yeah, I was listening to Beyond by Leon Bridges. I think you mentioned that. But like,
yeah, I mentioned the acoustic.
Yeah, but I'm like, that's just it's not gonna be up in my favorites because everyone likes that song.
Yeah, like I don't think you could show that to most people, and
they'd be like, I don't like it.
Just so like emotional. It invokes such an intense emotion. I started listening to some Queen songs, and I was like, this is crazy that like every one of their songs are so good.
No, like they have so many like popular hits.
And I kept going. I went to like their older music, like their older albums that they first got popular with, and I was like, right off the bat, their first album has bangers on it. And then I kept going, and I was like, I got to like Bohemian Rhapsody, and I was like, okay, I think they fall off after this. And I was like, no, they don't. They really
did not.
Like, if Freddie Mercury hadn't died,
if he hadn't died.
Like, I can't even imagine if they continue to be a band up until now. Like, how much quality music. It's like, it's also like maybe it would go downhill, and like since that happened, it's like, well, it ended there. It ended at like a really good place, but oh man,
oh brother,
so sad.
I really can't think of any other songs. I was thinking about that. I listened to Beyond today, and I was like, I should bring this up on the podcast, and I've not thought of another song.
Yeah, just listening, just like, I have to talk about this.
Yeah,
so good.
So good. Frank Ocean canceled his second weekend at Coachella.
Yeah. Like, whatever. Do whatever you want.
I think he should say sorry or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I'm also like, yeah, one part of me is like, you shouldn't be upset because like you paid for a music festival, not just for him, but also like this is his first concert in forever, so like
there was a lot of
expectation. You don't know if he's actually going to release music and go on tour again.
Yeah.
So it's like bad, but I also think there were like things out of his control that made it.
Yeah. Well, like the injury makes sense that like if he was injured and he couldn't perform, and like that happens, shit happens, but like
I don't know. There probably could have been some like accommodation, so it was like fine. And also like the DJ set in the middle, like that just doesn't seem like a.
My coworker was like, I watched someone live stream it on Instagram, and she was like, I loved it. And I was like, oh,
the DJ set?
Or like she loved all of it. She was like,
oh,
she's like the DJ that did like produce something of his came on. I wasn't really paying attention, but like I don't know. She's the first person I've heard that says she didn't hate it. So
I should really watch it, because also if you, I don't know, it just probably depends on what lens you view it on.
Yeah. If you want to be a hater or not.
If you're looking for like super emotional, like best content of your life, then it's probably not good. But if you look at it like he's doing what he can and he's having fun and it's
doing what he can, he's having fun.
And we get to see him for the first time in forever.
Yeah.
But he did tease new music, which
if you want we can take that and run for now.
Yeah.
But Coachella's over. It ended yesterday, or I guess like today.
Yeah.
I thought that I was dreaming when you said you loved me. Why is your MacBook charger so big?
Because it's got a lot of juice.
Actually, but what does that do?
I don't know. It's just like the there's the regular chargers, and then there's like the iPad chargers, and then there's like MacBook chargers.
No, I did not.
It just charges it fast. It's got a big battery in there. What's your favorite Frank Ocean song?
I don't know. I know
we should do a tier list after this, or bracket. Okay, I'm gonna do that after. Maybe we'll post.
Wait, please! I can't finish this sentence.
Sorry.
And I need a minute.
Okay. We're talking about Coachella, and then you started singing.
Oh, I was gonna go off of MacBook chargers. Guys, should I get an iPad?
Yeah.
Because apparently it's like really good for university. And like to take notes with, you can just use the Apple Pen and it like saves everything, and it's like save paper, obviously.
I guess I can write faster than I can type. So.
Yeah, me too. And like especially if I'm doing like chemistry and biology and I have to like draw like diagrams and stuff, I think it would be really helpful. But then I have to buy an iPad, and I have to say I'm just gonna whip out my iPad right now.
That's the thing, is I'm like, I don't want to get another computer because then I have two laptops, because that one works fine except for the fact that it has to be plugged in, and I can't plug it in lectures without looking fucking stupid. I was like, Carson, can I just like plug it into like a power bank? And he's like, no.
No, you cannot.
Please don't do that. But that also depends on if I get into university. I keep getting emails during the day, and I'm like, no. Today I got a TD email, so I just saw the T, and I was like, fuck. Just TD saying, can you give us more money, please? But that's actually kind of smart. But I also, I don't want to be the person who has an iPad. I've never wanted to be that person.
I think I might have to. I'll change it.
What else would I do on there? Am I going to watch movies on there? I watch movies on my laptop.
Yeah, well, that's why you have the laptop.
I guess. I can get The Sims on it again.
Yeah, Sims. Sorry. What were you saying about Frank Ocean brackets?
Well, a while ago, I just looked up a couple brackets like Tyler, the Creator, Frank Ocean, Fall Out Boy, and to figure out what my favorite song was, which for the most part I knew. But it would be fun if we did them.
That would be fun.
We should just do them and then just like post them on the Instagram.
That's a great idea.
And just say which. Post the brackets.
Say guess who's who again. Obsession of the week, probably.
Yeah, we can do Obsession Week. Mine is Pokemon games. So the kids, I was house sitting at the house where I nanny usually, and they got a Switch recently, and they got 2 Pokemon games. One of them is Pokemon Sword, which I've been thinking about getting for a while, but not completely sold on. So I was like, I'm just gonna try it out. I brought my little Switch Lite, tried it out. It was like fine. It's like good graphics, but it was boring. So when I got home today, earlier than I thought, I just found my DS, found it, and started playing Pokemon Pearl, which I haven't played in a while. I fucking love that game. That game's sick. I'm just trying to find Mareep, because that's my favorite.
This is me listening, knowing absolutely nothing about Pokemon.
I don't really know that much about Pokemon.
Happy for you.
I'm trying to learn. But I just want to find little sheep Pokemon. Little electric sheep Pokemon.
Talk to Aiden.
I don't want to. Bitch is dead to me. I could bleep that or I could not bleep that.
I feel like you don't have to.
Because he's not going to see it. And what's he going to do? I could take any of those bitches.
Any of those bitches. My obsession of the week is being on my shit. Like, I've been, like, picking up after myself like a normal human being. And, like, I haven't been, like, saving things to the last minute. Like, I did laundry and I folded it immediately.
Wow.
And I cleaned my bathroom before it got super gross, and like I washed the rags immediately, and then I put them away immediately. I like took out my garbage. I like was cleaning my desk because I was bored. Like I did a chore because I was bored, and I was like, "This is so good for me," and I don't have to look at Instagram Reels to do it. So I'm hoping that skill transfers over to school time, and I still can multitask.
Yeah, it will be good to know, like, hey, I like doing this. Can my brain focus on it?
Literally. So I think I have to give myself motivation. Because it's certain days where I wake up and I think it's just showering in the morning and getting out of my bed before 10 o'clock.
Because I love showering in the morning. It makes me feel like I
just feel like productive. But like, and my hair looks nicer.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I go to bed, my body feels like sticky from like sweating. So I'm like,
well, I'm not that sweaty. In the summer, it's like, well, guess I'll shower twice a day.
Yeah. I'm just a very, very sweaty person.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And it's just a part of who I am.
I get that, though. Especially, like, if it's been, like, a week since I've washed my sheets, and I'm like,
yeah.
Ugh. I can't just wash them again because that's such a chore.
I know.
So, like, I'll wait, like, another week. But, like, I've been getting better at washing my sheets more often because...
That's my next task.
Because it makes me feel so gross, but I just, like, put it off for so long.
Because it's like, I don't want to have to make my bed.
I know, I have to take everything off.
Put my duvet cover on. Kill me. Guys, who can relate to that?
What? Literally said, can one of you guys pick me up from the airport on a second? Take me home.
That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
One more epi before our hiatus. Yeah, we're gonna on an indefinite hiatus. I'm leaving the band.
Yeah, she's pulling a Zane. She's pulling a Nick from Pretty Much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one more episode, and then you leave, so I'll get someone else, or freaking go solo. I don't know. And then we'll try and get probably Laura Lee on, and then Carson on.
Maybe Rowan
and Farron when they get back. And then we have other people that we can reach out to. We need to like figure out how to interview people and like actually figure out how to interview people.
Literally,
not just,
that guy that's like make me laugh and get $20.
Yeah,
that'll be us.
That will be us.
That guy's Canadian. Did you know? Do you know who I'm talking
about? There's so many interviews.
That's so true.
The blonde one in Central Park?
No.
That we were trying to find in New York.
That's true. No, I don't know what his name is.
I think I saw a video recently.
I feel like a 20-year-old guy.
Just some guy.
Yeah, and the whole thing's like, make me laugh and you get $20. But yeah, anyways, that'll be us.
Yeah. So maybe look forward to interviews. If you want to be on the podcast, comment down below.
Comment down below and I'll let you in my house.
Yeah. Well, once it's nice, I'm like, we can just go outside. We can like go sit in our cars.
Yeah.
And just prop up the thing.
That would be awful.
That'd be funny.
No.
You go in the driver's seat, the guest goes in the passenger seat, I go in the back, and I just ad-lib the whole time.
And we'd copy the Sturniolo triplets entire.
Yeah.
If
we get Leah.
No, I was just gonna say we get Leah, that'd be fucking funny.
On our road trip.
Teaser.
On our road trip, we film in the car. Then we go a step higher. Dolan twins, Sturniolo triplets.
4.
The 4 of us, and we're girls. And we're who are biologically funnier than men. By the way, like if you're a man, you just can't do comedy like a woman can.
No,
you just can't. It's not in your. You just can't do it.
Can't do it.
What'd you just call me? That's my favorite joke to make ever. I make probably 2 of those a day with Amber.
Oh my god, we need to end this. An hour and 15 minutes.
I just don't want to let you guys go. Don't stroke me like that.
Oh, it's your knees right there. It's looking at me.
It's looking really shiny. It's because, okay, before we end this, you know how my leg hair is blonde?
Yes.
Well, I shaved it like twice and then it grew in like my natural hair color. So now I have to shave, but only here. So it's only here that I have to shave.
Not your thighs. These are your shins. Your shins are just more noticeable.
I know, but it's not even, well, kind of on my shins, which I also like.
Stop!
No one gets to look at I'm wearing shoes. I'm moving to the States so I can wear shoes inside. I have to get another step in there.
You have to bring your Crocs everywhere.
No, they're just like in my room. It's just bringing shoes that I'm not wearing. In the summer, I'll just wear them around. Then I can't wear them in houses. Fuck.
You need to bring out toe shoes. Toe socks.
No, there's the toe shoe season, baby. Toe shoe season, baby.
I'm gonna have to cut her off.
Okay. I'm the one who has to edit this. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Look at my hair again. If you didn't look at my hair, look at my hair again.
Look at it again.
Follow me on Instagram. Maybe. Well, whatever. Do whatever you want. Whatever. Follow us on TikTok, please.
Okay, just follow her.
Well, I was just meaning like, because my hair is on there.
Yeah.
Everyone go follow Karissa and comment on all her photos from like a long time ago. And tag her in photos.
Yeah.
And like,
I want a new Sheen gift.
Follow people who she follows who have the same last name as her.
Yeah.
And we won't report you. Okay.
Only if you can do that. Only if you comment on Terrence's videos. Please change your username back to bacon.bit. Or just the bacon emoji.
Bacon.bit. What's like glitter panda or something?
Oh,
there's some bad ones in the vault. Okay.
Bye guys.
See ya.
Ow. Ow. Oh. Oh. Oh.
It's episode 20. We didn't even make a year 20 joke. Oh. Oh my god. You look like 4th of July.